Liquid. That brings them swinging out of the lanes. And that is another situation where we have some voice spirits ran the same. Well, he won't make it in time, but he has actually at least got the resonant pulse. So it'll be a little bit of harassment and the denial. But that moon away was him submitting that something like this was going to happen anyway. And you can already see like the difference between these two high impact cores is what can the Shaker do. Right, like you'll harass Miracle a little bit, but you shouldn't be able to hurt him. And in fact, Miracle is just going to farm Chorus. I say that Miracle's actually getting the crap kicked out of him, but it's the Shaker. You know, like he, even with the changes, like he still hits relatively hard. He's even quicker now. I don't see this hero disappearing as a 4 anytime soon. A nice steal on the rune. It's actually holding. So GH is like putting himself in a position where they could maybe try and punish any recovery attempt by Qualifier. As Void Spirit isn't really a hero that farms the camps that well. But you might see Timber try and dial back there a little bit later. Oh, and as I'm talking about that, Chen in the bot lane goes down. Play. The problem is they just don't have the damage. They'll use the Astral, but the cooldowns are just too long. And Void Spirit's too frustrating of a hero. They will force him back, and he is out of regen right now, so we need to bring us south. Meanwhile, on the bot lane, though, Insania being chased onto, and Mind Control's the one who gets baited in the end. Balance Strike controls, and he doesn't get enough spins. Insania will live. The Harpy can't change, which he go for, but he didn't have it on the courier. I like this, though. It bulks him up a little bit more, gives that attack speed, which is, you just want to race the axe, because he's going for the spin RNG, and you just want to get the taps out as quickly as possible. And that's a dead axe. Mind Control's game is kind of done if he stays here. The top, the Miracle's going to go down this way as well. Yep, one more little ball will do it, and they get the kill. Good defensive spell upon Dissimulate. He hasn't taken a single one, so he doesn't even have an escape mechanism yet, and GH is yet to make a successful gank. I just like it. I think it makes it hard for GH to play in this higher side of the map, which is where you might have some kill potential, right, with the Razor. And don't worry about this. This is literally just the aggressive murder type support. He doesn't want to be spending all his time defensively. In fact, the fact that he stays off lane so long hurts him XP wise. He needs to be finding kills. Cheeky rune control coming out. I like the supports on the side of Liquid to just rotate like this because they're self-sustained now, and Miracle, he's just dead. Fox is going to toy with him a little bit. It's like, what up, bro? So he didn't actually take a point in World and Death. Not strength here on the lane, so he doesn't care for it. There's Mind Control again. And you look at the move. BK's like, this is worth it every time. The only way they are able to aggress us off this laner phase is with an axe, and they're not going to have one. Well, at least kill the courier. I'll give him that. And he'll give them a kill. Even mid, which is looking good right now, could start to backfire hard. You can already see how we're starting to get pressured. The difference between these two heroes is one just needs levels, really, and the other one is locked in on this reliance of items. And yeah, this is painful. This is meant to be your recovery point, right? Like, you know, I didn't get XP. I'll go stand here. I'll chill for a bit. Doesn't work that way. Boxy gets some solo kill. And look, they know that he's here. These are the wards coming into play. So this was all anticipated. Like, Liquid, they understand. Tiger right now is just going to use Miracle as actually an XP farm. He did get level 6. So there is a move in, and Quake is hit. 4 heroes converge. The Razor goes down. Tiger doesn't die for it either. Potential kill they have is bot, where they've been leaving BK alone as much as possible because Monkey King is a hero that loves XP. I say that. Mike didn't see this one coming. They TP straight down, and there will be a kill happening here. They'll cancel the TP as they realize they're a little bit too late. They were moving. But nicely read by Miracle to just understand that there's no place you can be right now. In fact, all the vision is now being invested in this primary jungle. So you'll just see the classic Dire falls back to bottom right side of the map play. Mid. They're going to try for a plan to Quake for, and they'll be able to get it. Sanity Eclipse, just enough damage for the final sound is his job, sure. But I am a little bit concerned that they had the means to just lock him down. Even if the Void Spirit gets roughed up a little bit, like he can deal with the OD until he gets to BKB. Guro He'll at least get the rune. We'll die for it. So it looks like it's going to be free. I mean, this Shaker is going to have his blink long before mind control at this rate. Transclift is available here, but they're going to go in. A lot of harassment coming out of the Wii, and he'll try and hide, but the Aether Remnant is waiting. Control up. Nice toss interruption there, so Boxy can't actually get the damage across straight away. We're stacking this up. Nice avalanche interrupt. Handing on to heal him up. Now Sandslips gets dropped and Qualifier gone. Boxy will be chased onto next. But look at the wraparound. Nicely done. Miracle does arrive in time to cut off Insania, chase him down and kill him off. And Boxy, well, he does have the false promise. He's going nowhere. Toss back towards the creeps. Astraled up. Mind control doesn't need a blink because they're coming to him. That'll be the other kill for them in the mid lane, which should open up the push onto this tier 1 tower, seeing as they do have a Razor to win the laner phase. You pick a Razor because it's going to just destroy its opponent on lane. And the reality is, in this game, the Razor was the one getting destroyed on lane. Tiger. Oh, he's so close to that blink dagger. This is a painful way to die. Less than 100 gold off. They do get the bigger kill in the OD in the mid. That rotation for rotations. You didn't have the lane set up to actually like capitalize on it, which is not often the case when you have a Razor on one, an OD on the other. Poor little GH. He's gonna toss. Okay, no one to toss to. So he'll just try and hold his own, but they converge. No one's coming to assist him. He almost wiggles away. And smoke. I don't know if it got spotted though. I think it did. Just the flip on the edge. We knew something was up. We'll look to move away, but the Aether Remnant comes down. The Wukong's thrown out to make sure reinforcements can't arrive. And that is a painful death. 100 gold away from the axe complete, and they strike. Obnoxious would definitely be a good choice. So getting rid of him at this point is, I think, critical to your game plan for the next 2-3 minutes, because you want to be able to actually fight unimpeded, especially when you know that, like, the blink may have just arrived with mind control, but they're not ready until they got those 2 items. And now they're going to find both these kills. As OD dies, and then immediately after he gets his hands on the blink dagger, they take out mind control as well. As I'm talking about that, GH also getting picked off in the mid lane. I was going to say, because if you wait until Axe is complete and they're going to see we moving about right now, they're going to anticipate it. If you jump right now before you even had it, it's good. And the cool jump in is looking good. On the box, he's sapping up a lot of damage. False promise to protect. Toss across on Insane is so stacked up on top of each other. The yield does interrupt. Wukong goes down. And the Echo Slam. The control looking beautiful. The spin through. And they're already evaporating. Nigma jumps too soon and get punished quickly as they're going to lose every hero. GH tries to move away, but they already are hot in pursuit. The net will be thrown out. He will be brought down, and everyone on the side of Nigma is dead as Liquid takes a convincing fight. Him solo. BKB isn't even that great because it's always an axe, right? But Scotty's pretty filthy. Miracle needs to be careful about this. He's paying himself in. Qualifier, don't even go down. And Miracle, he thought he could just chase that kill down. Now they might lose the axe as well. Cool will come out to buy himself some time, and there's Wii with the Astral, but that should be an immediate runaway. He was called in to simply save the day, but it might cost him his own life. Fissure connects in time. Try to put down the Wukongs. The net's going to come out. The chase is on here, and Wii needs to escape. Has got one more Astral to work with, but a lot of heroes to target. He might be forced to use it on Boxy, but he's too close to base, so they will back off. All in all, they will escape, and they will immediately smoke and look to go back in. Mind control leading the charge, but Boxy was waiting on the high ground because he wasn't smoking. It was revealed straight away. Echoes some Tiger, max range. Catches on to both of them here. It's going to allow him to bring him down. Wee's going to hide his own little world, but where's your escape plan? You don't have one. So quick. Only time you smoke there is if you're trying to, like, rapidly connect. Blink forward. That's the reveal. Insania a reasonable kill if you get quick enough, and they are most definitely not. This is taking way too long. They need to be careful. He'll throw out the false promise on himself. They'll Astral him up. They'll heal up enough. He's got the mech afterwards to save himself, but nope, there's the dunk. There's a block in though. Mind control. Where's the escape? They're actually gonna go for the cool play. They won't fight into this, or maybe they don't. Wukong goes down. GH stuck on the side. He at least distracts them. The Astral control is good on the Monkey King, or on the Boxy rather. But Monkey King's zone is keeping them out. They'll chase him now, but they should just be an out for Liquid. Unless Mind Control jumps in. Nice boundless strike to interrupt. Boxy will be able to move away in time. They're close enough to the tower that he should be out. He needs to actually throw out that Yules, and that'll give him enough time to move. Oh no, BK! Oh no! Jump in. Force wants to fight right now. I don't know if he can hold up against it. The life's still looking good. The tactical's not good enough. No, he holds his ground. The Echo Slam again from Tiger to ensure it's not even close. And Kuro will be able to get out in time, but that looks so good. Okay.
Bottom tower is under
Taking
attack.
the low risk bet. Kuro, this was a high risk move. Being even this far out your base, you know that you can see they want it right now. They see the split up because they've got this ward in the primary jungle, but they're already TPs across. If they chase this further, they will be punished. Chivas to zone them away. Split up with the fire a little bit. Insania dragged deep, but he does still have the false promise, and GH is already dead. Yules is going to come out with OD. Movement forward as well. We in a bit of trouble. Boundless strike control is good. The net's still on him, but we use the second Astral, and the Vision's there to block him off. He's gone. Look at that. A perfect item for Liquid. The first Liquid's going to show behind them. Things come out. They know they're here. This should be the moment where Mika gets ready to move. He doesn't want to go too soon, but the call's going to come out. And Void Spirit jumped onto Surf first, but False Promise comes out. BKB from Miracle to chase forward onto the Oracle, who's already at his impact. Might still die. No way they can see him, but Wukong's... No, they jump in deep. They've got the control. OD has to hide in his own little world again, but Qualifier able to move away with assimilating time, and he will live. We are no. Make sure he goes down with Science Pit. Echo Slam once more on it too. GH interrupts with the Avalanche, though. This time they're ready to fight back, and it looks like Tiger's going down. Mind control will fall, but Boxy still looking healthy enough. Able to move away. Buyback comes up for Max in the meantime. Fuel control under the Monkey King, sapping away all his damage. Stomp follow up as well. Trying to turn around, but Boxy zones them away. Boundless Strike gets the control up. Taking the damage with the Avalanche toss across. The dump down. Double kill for Mind Control. The buyback looking worthwhile. Mike. We said he was too tanky, but that is no longer the case. They all die off. The buy. And no one else nearby, but the convergence across very quick here. BK up in the trees. The pings are coming out. They know he's around here somewhere. He'll jump onto the Kuroki. Nice stun on it too. And it looks like it's going to need to be some protection. Echo Slam control looking good. Double Astral save already for the Yules to keep OD out of the fight. Means his team's in trouble. Root comes out to GH. Mind control on the backline. Caught out and just dead alongside his captain. 80 seconds without your axe. And GH can only do so much here. We is going to have to get a lot done with this 9-second BKB. I'm not sure if he can do enough. Especially if GH goes down like this. They Astral one, but they don't save Tiny. He's gone. He actually needed time to move out. I'm surprised they didn't go for the Astral defensively, that they did not expect Qualifier to get in that deep. The peskiness of a new hero, and Boxy just keep their attention so Mike can tap away at the buildings. A for Remnant to zone just in case, and Boxy's able to move off. It's going to be at least a Rax at this rate. Of course, if you're thinking about the ODs, it can buy you a lot of time with these Astral charges, especially the range on it. Just keep the Monkey King at base. It's the main threat right now. You'll just keep him out of the picture. Nice stun through. Follow-up stun is good. We in a lot of trouble. We'll activate the BKB and fight now. Boxy will just move away. BK will do the same thing, and that's the big BKB charge once again used. That might get them out of the base, though. However, they might consider coming back now that you have no magic immunity and they still have a second life on the Monkey King, but they respect the axe. Goes ever deeper. Okay, they say you want to go in, you're going deep. 5-on-1. Will Boxy die? He moves away. Long range timber chain out, says Sayonara. And that is the space that Mike needs with the Wukong's down to get his hands on the Rax. And he'll back away before the range Rax is killed. Because who cares? Range Rax. Miracle, he goes too deep though. Needs to be careful. It's sunsed up right now. Holding on to that BKB. Will be healed up enough by the Guardian Greaves, but that was looking a little bit scary for a moment. Can use them aggressively or defensively. Like, what more do you want from this hero? Murder power, which he does get as the fight goes on. Can the fight go on long enough though if he's not even there? I don't think so. Miracle is way too far away. BKB will be activated and he's fast enough to run away, but Kuro is not so lucky. He tried for the TP away. They look, they laugh, they say it's cute, and they see a dead Chen. Tiny. Oh no, Tiger. He pinged it out. His 4 senses were tingling on the 4-on-4 battle, but GH able to make it in the tree line. They do see we though. If they can stun lock this, which with Echo Slam they could. Cool on the side. Qualifi's been found out right now. They don't actually go straight onto the OD. They know that Qualifi's dead. They just need to get out. The cool control is good enough to melt a hero like the Void Spirit. Whereas you're kind of looking and going, do we have enough for Qualifier to kill him in time? With Shaker, maybe, but you don't want to be the Echo Slam. However, in this choke point, you will commit the Wukong. So Mind Control separate from his team, went a little bit too deep. Weehaw has to retreat, and that means that they're going to leave the axe behind. GH, they ping him as well. Miracle is here. They see the opportunity on the Tiger. Yule's going to come up. Buyback on both sides. Echo Slam used to control up and move away. Stun control looking good to keep Miracle on the spot. And the roof follow-up forces out the BKB. Toss across. Tiger should be still going down, but Tiny will join it. Both forwards are dead. And the stun control on the Miracle. He can't just TP out anymore. The magic is going to run out. He needs assistance with the balance strike. No! They go deep. We are. BKB saves the day. Keeps his Razor alive. Boxy has to have the false promise on him. That'll buy enough time. They force the forces of Liquid back, and on the back line, they're actually going to find Qualifier out with the cool. Moving away just in time. Monkey King does go back in. Astral Control is there, though. Kuro might be going down, but that's just a 5 at this point. He's done all he needs to do. Mike controlled up. Disarm out to try and protect from the magical damage. Stun out onto the Razor. Buyback comes out from GH in the meantime, and now the chase is on. Aether Remnant to cover their escape, but the move forward with the blink into the cool. Trying to drag him out. Gets caught in the Aether Remnant himself. Now the toss on the control. Sandy's clips down, and they've lost them. They're going to lose Qualifier and Mike, and all of a sudden the power of Weeha, the power of this OD in a long fight is revealed. And it looks like Liquid are just crumbling. As Nigma, we will find the triple kill. They're looking to wipe everything. Get that max value. I'll buy them some time. Tier 3 will still go down, though. And they should still lose the melee as well. Tiger is waiting with this Echo Slam. If they stack on the retreat, they're going to go. I like the time on this. Like, the Timber isn't the biggest factor, but the Void Spirit, that's the timing you're worried about, and they get it quick. Which won't be quick, as he TP'd, and he doesn't have boost to travel. And the smoke straight away, Nigma. They know this opportunity. They go, and the call's going to come out of Boxy straight away. Secluding him from the fight. GH zoning away insanely the whole while. Nice Timber chain through. The Fissure does block off the fight a little bit. Forced up away, but GH chased onto. Avalanche to try and buy time for his team to arrive, but he's already going to be going down. On the other side of the fight, Boxy, the Tiger rather, he doesn't get the Echo Slam out. And managed to move away. They'll chase onto him. It's full defensive, but it buys enough time that they get the kill on the Tiny, which is a big deal here. Dead for 100 seconds. And now, DK can't get the Wukongs down in time. The cool control, but he's got the false promise. He's forced to stand and fight because that cool's still running. Finally, the Wukongs will go down. He needs to start healing up. Has got the balance strike control out on OD. So he should be able to heal up a little bit. The hand of God, it's going to work against him. He's going to go pop. He realizes there's just too much attack speed out on that OD. Too much damage from the mana pool. The cool's there. Buyback comes out. Monkey King has to commit now. Qualifier will look to make this escape on the back line, though. Fissure control is good on the Weeha. No BKB. They need to get him out alive. There will be an Astral by himself some time. The Arcane Rune gets stacked up by Qualifier. BKB gets activated. He goes in, but the cool's going to be there from mind control to control up. Boxy chasing on, keeping on top of the OD to make sure he doesn't feel safe right now. Balance strike gets missed time, though. BK trying to fire up against this. They need to get rid of the OD quickly. He's got the size of close, but he refuses to use it. He's going to use the Astral instead to buy some time. And mind control. Well, there it is. OD down. He didn't want to use the ultimate. He realized there was not enough inbuilt. And instead, Nigma are going to lose heroes here. They just need to minimize the losses on the heroes which have buyback. At any point in hanging around and risking it. And now Boxy, I mean, Nigma, they want to force this right now. Boxy is just keeping vision. They want to go, and they have the Echo Slam to work. They do see Wii on the back line. If they find them stacked here, they will. Wukong's vision. There it is. Jump in. Tiger gets the Aegis. Echo Slam control as well. Miracle. Separate from the team. The BKB. Astral buying some time. But is it actually working in Tiger's favor? He needs to get out. Force stuff will get him out of the pit in time. The Wukongs is slowing down Miracle low enough that Nigma cannot punish. Echo Slam was used, yes, but for a good cause. And in the end, Cheese was picked up, but the Aegis, the bigger value, was taken by the Shaker. About it depends how you feel about Timber, is that no matter what stage in the game you are, Timber will always feel threatened. Tiger, stun control, initiation of mind control, being controlled up himself. The irony is not lost, but the call will drag Boxy in deep. Astral to keep him out of the picture for a while. The wraparound is coming in here, but Miracle is spotted out. Mike moves away in time. Static Link didn't get much. They'll separate the fight a little bit here, but Miracle barely stole any damage. Might be reluctant to chase, and now Qualifier, he's trying to force these BKB charges out. Needs to be careful not to get caught by the axe. And actually, mind control, no blink for 9 seconds, so it looks like Qualifier will get away with this. Has an Astral Step coming off cooldown soon to simulate to buy enough time, and he's just juking and jiving and wasting the time of Nigma. They're still going, though. Jason. A for Remnant out, but the Yules is on him. He needs to dissimulate BKB, but the call's going to be there. Qualifier gets caught out. He plays with Nigma a little bit too much, and in the end, he's the baby in the sandbox crying. Cool miss time. Timber did use his Yules correctly. We're back in their base. 80 seconds without the Void Spirit. You can guarantee Nigma will try and force his buyback. They got the high ground Miracle, who has used his ultimate, the Eye of the Storm, with that axe. Wukong goes down, though. Forced up to get him away and call from Mind Control to ensure that there is no sort of rebuttal. Over for 75. You might just see Nigma just go high ground again, as they will have the Eye of Storm much sooner. There is still that variable, the Aegis, but it's running out soon. 8 seconds, in fact, and not on a hero that is necessarily the biggest threat after he's done his initial salvo. And back in they go. Divine Rapier picked up on Miracle. He ain't messing around anymore. He's had enough of this. He wants this goddamn base. He'll leave him nothing less. Eye of Storm coming up cooldown. 15 seconds to the Void Spirit is up. They do not want to use that buyback. They've still got more racks to work with. Cool control to drag Boxy away from his team right now, but Mike trying to slow this down. Miracle being controlled up, slowed for a little bit, but now sapping away that damage. Mike, he's getting hit so hard. They forced out to break it. He needs to move away quick. Tiger stun control to ensure that maybe they can separate Miracle from his team. Boxy will get back in, but BKB from Miracle means he can stand a fight. Toss across on Insania. He's going to be wiped out. Gem on the ground. Not gonna use that buyback. He'll have to in the end, though. Mike says it's in, it's do or die. We have to go. The call comes out from Mind Control. The control looks good, and Weeha still has the BKB to work with. Had to sign the clips and won't throw it out just yet. Boxy moves away to simulate, so he can split up. Qualifier actually goes towards the back line, and that means he's split from his team, and they'll chase deeper, looking for a bigger kill. GH used to buy some time. Mike has the Wukong's down already, and Boxy trying to push into. Will burn him down quickly. Weeha, Astral Control, is in trouble himself, though. Aether and Force Stuff tries to get away. There's gonna be a cheese being eaten here, but he's still sized up. The stun control. He has to use the sizing glimpse. Yes, there it is. The Echo Slam, though. It interrupts the call. It moves them for a bit here, but now, can they fight back? The buyback come out. Liquid have the advantage in this situation, close to their base. Stun control, but Miracle still goddamn unkillable. Quickfire to simulate, moving away. Hex comes out. Now they've got him. They're going to be able to bring him down. The stun, and he didn't get the call out. He's going to be down 120 seconds dead. They're going to chase Paul. Kura's going to get found on the retreat as well. No escape for the poor Chen. And it looks so good. Every time Mind Control has been on. There's one buyback. They know Thodi doesn't have one for the moment. They know it's close. It has to be. It's been a while and they know it. Same for the Chen. They're coming off cooldown in just a few seconds. And now they're going to try and bait Liquid in a little bit too deep. There it is. Buyback comes out. Mike goes in. The cool control. Mind Control trying to drag away. Gets stunned too quickly. The double buyback. Can they do enough with it right now? Mike stuns one. Trying to move away. G8 goes Scepters up. Doesn't want to mess around with the Monkey King. Wukong's command's going to go down. Natural's been thrown out. But he's already thrown out the ultimate. They're going to split quickly. Trying to move away. Mind Control will be able to get out of the circle quick. But Mike, he's looking to end the game. Trying to force the matter a little bit here. They do have an Aeon Disc on the OD, so it's not going to be easy pickers. Mike, however, could be, because the call's going to come out. Forced up in the wrong direction with the false promise. Echo said, Tiger to save the day again, but BKB from Wee. He'll be able to fight back, cursing the Aeon Disc. No signs of clip for 30 seconds, though. An action, Tiny dead. It's looking like Liquid will take game one. But my God, do both teams make them work for it. Wee is still is that Weeha has that magic immunity. And it's starting to feel like we've reached past that point where the Sanit's Eclipse just wins you the game alone.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
Qualifier. He's got a purchase to make, and then he'll be back across. He says, soon, my comrades. Here he comes. Ultra core complete. Void Spirit unleashed. Miracle controlled up. Looks good. Aether Remnant to drag him in. Stun control follow-up looks good as well. The Wukong, he's still inside BKB, but Miracle's dead and gone. And it looks like that's enough. They'll chase in. They'll end the game. Game one. Only game one, believe it or not, going the way of Liquid. We still don't have...
Pick.
Yeah, there should be a support. Mars carry.
The battle begins.
As I said, we will get that Mars mid. Nothing out of the ordinary on the start. You do just go for the bot rush. It's all about being able to spam spears and the rebuke so that you can... What?
First blood. The void.
No plays big. I mean, he did get the rune. I'll give him credit for that. But to get and this is the thing, like Boxy didn't level into the Remnant. I did double check that. I'm pretty sure he didn't take Remnant. He took the Resonant Pulse. So they went for a trade warfare and they just lost outright. That is a bold maneuver from Nigma. I will say that much. Tiger just trading the maximum. Yeah, there you go. Kuro does go for the sniper of the courier. I mean, Tiger could die here, but Kuro's a little bit reluctant. It's just the right-click animation of Tiger, right? You know what, guys? I think the more I look at this game, the more I feel like it's actually going to be a long one. So let me just get the appropriate. Oh, wait. No, I bet. Can I just, like, unclick that can? Because Miracle is getting pulverized again.
See a lot of nothing in your future.
It's actually Miracle has nothing left. I'd say nothing to live for as well at this rate, as you're down to 9 CS. It's already 13-5. Boxy's getting the denies in. In which case, if you're a Nigma fan, you're looking for an advantage in other lanes. And oh, I look at mid because I see Mars health and I'm straight away back to the top. This is that's the state of this game right now. Nigma are going to have to get a stage where they have to make some sort of rotational play. And fissures onto mid are hard. Okay, there you go. All right, we outplays. Quick pop. He didn't split that right, but looks of it. I think the roll got used at the wrong moment. Yeah, I think he used it quite early, and that's when we capitalized. That's where you can get kills. All right, suddenly an upside for the side of Nigma. And the good thing is that out of all the lanes that could get kills, this is probably the best one that could get a lead, because this is a mid that can actually rotate and make active plays off the back of his ult. If you think it darks here, and Shaco, who's going to die in the bot lane, like Shaco, that's not going to be the case anytime soon. Moving top. Chase in. Kuro dead. Miracle will be chased onto as well. They don't have the A for Remnant anymore, but they'll just make sure he doesn't feel comfortable in his own lane. And Insania won't be threatened here at all. This is just space. Like, no pressure on Mike. Great. Although, ooh, nice pick. Okay, that is the new surge through him with the AM's feels about the lane. Because, like, anti-mage traditionally doesn't care about his lane at all, right?
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I don't think Insanium Void Spirit rotates. I'd expect maybe like level 8 he could try and rotate after he gets another kill into Miracle. Because once he reaches 6, like, they could very easily kill the Medusa. Or even sooner. I mean, I guess I made the point of very easily, but they're making this kind of look easy. They won't be able to find the kill, but they burn them down. And meanwhile, in the bot lane, oh, that's not just a kill. At least he's keeping the CS up there. 31-10 right now, but Mind Control's getting some in now. 19-0. There you go. Now Medusa's out of mana. He died pretty quick. The Mango might keep him alive long enough, but if Boxy moves right, looks like Tiger will dodge out the damage, and Miracle's just going to go down. Tiger gets away with it because Kuroki had to retreat. As I say that, there will be another kill. This time in the mid lane, actually, as he funds the DD and he funks it for Qualifier, but they're going to have to address the Mars soon. And the way you do that is definitely going to be off the back of a Boxy rotation as time goes on. Kuro, by the way, is getting roughed up to hell.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He's dead. They just love this hero. They just love the fact that the jungle, he realizes like laning is done for him and there's no possible way he can be there anymore. Kuro just has to try and sap XP. Occasionally you'll get CS, but the problem is you're a squishy hero. You're relying on elusiveness, and if you get caught out by a Remnant at any point, you're going to lose half your HP straight away. And as I talk about that, Shaker in the bot lane will go down. Mind Control will die as well. He's out of mana. He didn't have... Oh, you saw it mid... Actually, already see it now. They're coming across. Miracle doesn't know about this either. He should, because Boxy walked past the warden lane, I think, or he just flipped to the side and missed it. Miracle's dead. He's going to try and help, but just, you could dissimulate or step. Either one works. We now is stuck holding his spear in his hand, looking a bit awkward. Boxy gets a little bit greedy, though. It should just be a back away, and as that happens, there will be a kill in the bot lane. Tiger's brought down. Just looking across at Mike, asking for help, knowing he'll never get it. Let's not chase it. Kuro. Oh, no. All right, Kuro's just dead. Boxy will die for this greed, maybe, or not. We doesn't have the damage to simulate out up to the high ground. Peace. I mean, it looked like he might get the kill, but not enough that day. You wouldn't fully understand it, and you'd just be destroyed because of it. They are rotating bot, by the way. BK is the one that going first. Their mind control's gone, and they thought they could actually get here in time. It's the Kuro now needs to run as Boxy is on the hunt. He'll get out.
Radiant's middle
GH
tower is under attack.
will be harassed pretty heavily. He should be able to make his escape. Well, they do have a remnant play. They will throw it out. It does connect. He read him like a book. Damage being done. They won't even be able to actually hurt him because of the pulse, and he'll just back off. So it's a 2-on-1 situation, and you just can't turn around against him at any point. Boom, the corner of the way. Nicely done. He spears, but he doesn't turn around to actually face it. And as a result, he takes too much damage. He'll go down. Tower might fall this red. If he gets rooted once, I think he might just... Yeah, Miracle's dead. There's actually no way he survives this.
Dire's top tower is
Despite the best efforts of Nigma. And this coil is... I think the word is adorable we're looking for. It won't achieve anything. GH will go for the Echo Slam, but now there's the turnaround. Arena goes down, pinned to the ground. Pop's going to be killed, though. And there's that terrorize we were talking about. They're just too goddamn tanky. And Qualifier, all they had to do is press true form. And true form was unkillable. As we will turn around, stunned up. He's ready to hold his ground, but it won't matter. With the Bedlam, with the damage coming out, Foxy gets the double.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
And things will just calm down. And you know who that benefits? Liquid for the moment. I already mentioned this anti-mage, but look at this. As I said, Qualifier would probably be going for that death. So definitely when you have a farm here in the game, you don't go for the Radiance. Green Core. This is the only kill they can get on the map right now. It's not the wrong move. And they bring the appropriate number of heroes, to be honest. You should be able to just press true form. And then he is a 2.5k HP hero. Or as we like to call them, a thick boy. Or thick bear. Arena. Tiger will be pinned, but isn't hittable right now. And we control by the Ape Remnant. The Bedlam comes out, and Tiger says, if I'm going to the grave, you'll come and win me. But nice reinforcements come out from Nigma. Dream Call to stop them chasing right now. The buyback's going to be there. They see the fight happening. Mind control goes too deep, and he will die for it. The rest are looking to escape, but the Yule's going to come out. They see the big target again. They want the Medusa. Miracle has no mana to work with, and it's just melting to the damage. Will be left behind. Nigma, they thought about re-engaging for a second, but then they went, what do we have? We got this Blink on Shaker, but it's a level 1 Echo Slam. Have we got Arena? No. Have we got Dream Call? No. So much has to be expended in these situations, these scenarios, just to get small pickoffs on supports for the side of Nigma, that it frees up Liquid to do what they want. And what they want right now is their control too much. You have the Echo Slam. You have Dream Call and 10. Foxy is waiting, though. And we is distracted on the side. As a result, he might not be in position. And they chase forward. Look at the Darkseer's going to be straight. Buyback comes out from Grimstroke after he dies. So Insanity's back in the fight. They will keep Darkseer up for the moment, but maybe not for long. Dream Call comes out on the voice for it, but no one's helping. Now the movement in with the Stone Gaze. Sidestep, terrorize, chase away, though. And Boxy's going to live. And all of a sudden, Darkseer's the one that's dead. Nigma are numbers justifying. They've got the arena, but they don't want to use it yet. So the Curse Crown's going to come out and try and force it out of them. And they won't need to. They get rid of the Mars. He's down and dead on the side if there's anymore. You don't have the damage or the lockdown. But they might just try for a cheeky steal, even if it costs the Echo Slam. GH moving in. Won't get a chance to blink, though, because it's controlled up by the Bear and the Void Spirit. And there's the Yules to make sure he isn't leaving, but in anything but a body bag. All right, Kuro, this is the cheeky steal attempt. Nope. Nope. Ain't happening. Read him like a book. Else. Your Medusa isn't going to give you anything for another 10 minutes. Even with this butterfly rush, you still die too fast. And so does Kuroki. Man, playing Puck into Void Spirit is so rough. Once he gets his first time, once he gets that Yules, your game is over. I think it's like one of the most punishing heroes for Puck to play against right now. And the punishment continues. Tanky hero this time, but they'll just wait out until the stun comes out, and they'll come to the arena willingly. You want bout participants, and here they are. A little bit unfair in a 2-on-1 Gladiator. But they stole all that HBO. And then not done. More aggression. It's just rinse and repeat across the map. Same combo over and over again. Yules into whatever's way. Whether you got the Remnant, whether you got a Bear that's looking pretty hungry because it hasn't been fed in a week. It's just ridiculous CC. And actually, it's so great in this game because there's only one hero on the side of Nigma likely to go to BKB. And he's involved in this smoke movement right now. Oh, shit! That was the Echo Slam. The stun on the boxy, but they don't want that target. And Quick will be able to move the bear away. Everything's been wasted, and now he will burn his life. You have to pay for your failures in life. He'll go down, they'll at least kill off the bear, but the Soulbind is slowing them down. The double curse crown is cute. There was that basher. He's going to have it very soon. That's when you can start just getting seriously involved in these fights. Right now, he's kind of chivantly walking in from time to time, checking what's up. As soon as he's going to get out of control, oh, he's completely controlled. They'll surge him, but it will not get him out. He's dead. That stun lasts way too long. Mind control can't through it. The Dark Willow, the control that comes out from the Lone Druid to force people away. Chase in, heals. And there's a root lane, the Remnant as well. The Terrorize comes out, and Miracle's mana has basically got him 3 hits, and he's gone alongside it. On the side, Mana Burn will bring down a kill of GH, and this is just brutality now. 15,000 net worth lead. See Smoothie, which they are consuming. Albeit with a little bit of cement in the mix, as they are hitting onto the buildings pretty hard. And that's the beauty of this Deso. The demolishing bear. The double bear power, if you like. Papa and Mama. The Serena. It's just they won't have a veil. The blink isn't going to change much for Puck right now. It's just kind of need the item to survive. Your build's still going to survive against anti-mage, and neither is GH. GH has just found out into a dog on a leash, right? Where, like, if you get soul binded to, let's say, Shaker, and he's immobile at that point, you're not moving. Kuro is only moving over to the sideline for 30 seconds. It's the Rapier. Depending on how quickly Liquid goes to the pit, you might get the Rapier before they come to your base with an Aegis. Oh, God, Kuro. A moment of respect for the fairy dragon that once was, and the Shaker who's shaken himself to an early grave. It feels really rough as well. Like, you look at these two supports that Nigma have. They are playmaking supports. You want to be able to go for it would reach in time, but the Revenant didn't. Oh, that's so painful. Definitely not for we, though. Although after checking his pulse, he'll be very grateful that he's this close to the BKB. This is what we see from the bigger teams, the more skilled and in-sync teams, is this themselves to completely mitigate, basically, the risk of having this Rapier. But Tiger, oh no, Terrorize, Soulbind, turn in, straight away they get caught a little bit too hard. Puck is going to get low, be brought down, the side chick is already gone, the Mars Arena is going to go down, but Medusa's stunned up the whole wall. He hasn't even right-clicked once yet. Stonegate goes to fight, anti-mage out of mana, he will pay the price for this and be brought down, but it looks of it, he'll snap the call and die. They find the biggest kill they can, and that is a dead AM for 95 seconds. And it was so close to completely backfiring for the side of Nigma. You could feel the tension in that moment. Miracle almost dead at that point. The Abyssal lockdown, the constant stuns coming out, but Liquid would not stand.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, they already know. You can see we was like, no, there's someone up there. But now the Abyss will jump in straight away. The Medusa, the Terrorize to scare away. Medusa needs some help right now. But no, she's gone. Down. Dead for 80 seconds. And the Rena's going to go down. They're trying to actually retrieve that Rapier and move away. But they're soulbound together. BKB Mars stands his ground. But no Arena anymore. They're going to lose Darks here as well. And it looks like this is the fight that broke the horse's back. As Nigma crumble one by one. The GG comes out. And after a long way, Liquid pounce and takes the easy cruising 2-0 victory over the side of Nigma, forcing Nigma down into that lower bracket run. Not an unfamiliar place for Nigma to be. Definitely a long hit.